y'all, welcome back to A New Image. I am your Oracle Jewel of the Dawn, and I'm finally here with another reading. So, I just want to start off by saying Happy New Year's to everybody. It is 2020, the year of clear vision, but like I posted on my personal Facebook page, you know what they say about hindsight, it's 2020. So, not only are we supposed to be looking into our future with clear eyes, we're supposed to be seeing what has happened in the past, issues and things that we may not have been so clear about, with clear and more better vision now, since we've been through the storm and been through the fires and everything. So once you see who's who, what's what, put everything in its place so that you can move forward in a more productive, in a more positive manner for the rest of 2020 and beyond. So this is an Aquarius reading, and I need to let everyone know that I am doing a different type of reading. It's not that I don't care about y'all love life or whatever, but I've been instructed by God to give people messages so that they can do the spiritual work on themselves, because we relying too much upon the words and the workings of other people instead of working on ourselves and bettering ourselves, you know, within aligning our chakras, within getting our soul right, within elevating to our higher selves and elevating our vibrations. We're just not doing that in the manner that we should do it. So I've been instructed to give a different type of message, and I'm going to do this for every zodiac sign for every month of this year. So Aquarius, let's get into it. So the decks I'll be using are the Tarot deck, the the Secret Language of Light, Angel Therapy, and the Work Your Light Oracle deck. And I'm going to start off with the Tarot cards. You have the World in reverse. You have the Two of Pentacles upright. And you have the Page of Pentacles. These cards are giving me the message of the ending of certain cycles, but you're kind of still in the transitional period of this cycle ending. And moving forward, you're going to have to, you know, like I was saying about hindsight, see what's what, see who's who, so that you can know where to put your energy into action with and without. Okay? There may be something going on in your life, Aquarius, whether it be anything that may be coming to an end, or anything, even a way of being just within yourself that you feel, you know, I don't think this is for me anymore. That's where the Two of Pentacles come in at, sitting next to the World in reverse. Like, you may not think this something is for you anymore, and you're right. Relationships may be ending. You may just, you know, however it goes, things are changing in your life, but it's kind of like you're 1 foot in and you're 1 foot out. But you need to kind of accept the cycles that are ending and stop juggling and stop being 1 foot in and 1 foot out and riding on the fence, and actually make a firm decision where you want to plant your feet, plant your roots, plant your seed, and actually put the energy and the action into nurturing that seed in your life. Okay? So from the Healing deck, we got the card for Integrity. It says, align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. And I did not read this card before I read it just now, because that's what the Tarot cards are showing me. It's like you have to be about what you're talking about. If you're straddling the fence, if you're 1 foot in, one foot out of something that's already been done, something that's already done, and you're trying to, let's say, manifest the new life or manifest the new chapter in your life. You cannot still be doing the same old things. What's that post that I saw on Facebook? You can't fight your demons still entertaining your demons. So it's now time to kind of come out of this juggling phase, and that's going to take integrity, because I feel like some people may be living double lives. Some people may be stepping out in relationships. Some people may be talking about it and saying, oh, I want this, I want that, but they're not putting the action towards having this or doing this or that. And it's time now to come up out of that transition, make a decision, and actually start putting actions into what you say that you want. I'm going to go to the book. I'm being told to go to the book for these 3 cards here. And I'm just pull all the books out, because I'm not going to keep doing this. And excuse the noise. That's my washing machine and my dryer. It's right behind the camera and it's going ham. Alright, so let's read the card for the integrity. This card is a response to your questions or prayers about increasing your happiness and confidence. The angel's answer is, only conduct activities that you believe are right. This is based on no one's code of conduct but your own. The angels say that engaging in behaviors that make you feel guilty or ashamed about erode your self-esteem and self-confidence. Conversely, you can feel great about yourself by only doing that which you feel is right. Again, this is based on your own moral compass and no one else's. The angels can help you change or heal any situation or relationship so you're able to bring your entire life fully into alignment with your inner truth. Okay? Being about what you're talking about. Period. That's what I get from that. If it's a relationship matter, if you want to fix it, it's time to stop trying to live a double life. It's time to stop juggling more than one person, or, you know, whatever you're doing. I don't know. But it's time to stop. You say you want this, then go do this. You know, or do things that's going to bring you this. You say you don't want that, then stop doing the things that's giving you that. And it's simple. So next up we have align your life. What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? What in your life is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? We are cyclic beings, ending of cycles, in a constant state of change or evolution or growth. Of evolution of growth. Change is one of the only certainties in life. When you resist your cyclic nature, you resist life and feel stuck. Many of us have learned to be who the world wants us to be, but there comes a time when it is harder to hold on to this facade than it is to embrace who we truly are. To surrender to how we have changed and align life to that way of being. If you pull this card, you are being called to let go of who you once were or things that you once defined yourself by, the job, the relationship, and the mask you wore, and to embrace who you truly are now. To courageously step into the person that you came here to be in full of authenticity. To embrace your weirdness and your uniqueness. Perhaps you have outgrown some relationships or circumstances, and it is time to assess and bring all the parts of your life into alignment so that they are congruent with who you truly are today. You're in a transitional point, and it's time for a change. It's time for a change, because you cannot produce something new doing the same old things. So when you actually come, if you haven't already made that conscious decision to say, this is what I want out of life, this is what I'm going to put my energy towards, the cards are telling you that it's now time to actually sit down and say, okay, what is it that I want? Who am I? And when you come to those conclusions, you got to start with the beginner stages with this Page of Wands here, of putting the action into that choice that you've made for yourself. All right, so next up we have the You Are the Universe card. You are you, and yet you are also the universe. Just like you, the universe is a living entity. It is not a thing or person that knows everything. It is growing, moving, and reaching forward to experience life in new ways. Wherever and whenever you are, you will always recognize yourself, and you will always exist. Play with the idea that the universe, in all its manifestations, peers out through you. It mingles and joins with your energy to see the world through your uniqueness and expands as you do. You are the pioneer of this universal frontier, and the universe needs you to know it in all its forms. If you believe everything is separate, you will want a guide, angel, light being, someone or something outside of you who sees you to show you the way. However, everything is as one, and nothing is separate, so nothing is on the outside looking in. I want to pause for a second. That is why I changed the structure of these readings for 2020, because of this sentence here. If you believe everything is separate, you will want a guide, angel, light being, someone or something outside of you who sees you to show you the way. People are relying too heavily on these readings instead of doing the work. If you got any type of connection with God, any type of knowledge of self, knowingness of self, if you're in tune with yourself, then you know when something is off in your life. You have to utilize and align your chakras. And I need to set up a session with my sister so I can get some meditation lessons and record them, so that we can actually start practicing or meditating and aligning our chakras. Because if something's off in your life, your spiritual being will let you know. But your chakras have to be open, unclouded, and aligned for you to get those messages, and for you to not think, oh, I'm just tripping or I'm just bugging. No, you have an intuition for a reason. And you don't have to look outside of someone else to give you, oh, you need to go that way, or this is what's going on. You already know what's going on, okay? The universe sees wonderment through your eyes, and you see wonderment in the universe. Become your own authority. Become your own authority. Choose to feel good by discovering what makes you laugh, love, and enjoy. Focus on this, and you will create similar manifestations. And whatever you don't focus upon will fall away from lack of attention. Okay, so didn't we just talk about here, ending of cycles? The Work Your Light deck was talking about being a cyclical being. This two of Pentacles is talking about juggling two things, whether it be two states of mind, two ways of being, two people, two lives, whatever it is, and we talked about being in transition and making a decision to say, this is what I want to put my energy into. Anything else, like the book just said, will fall by the wayside because you're not giving it that energy. You're not putting any action towards it, okay? So we're getting confirmation from what I said the cards were saying to you from these books. And these books aren't even for the tarot deck. Okay, so y'all gotta listen. Like, it's time. Like, it's a transition going on for you Aquariuses, and it's some things that you're gonna have to let go of in order to move forward and be productive and positive in that growth. So it's up to you to actually make that conscious decision to say, this is what I want and this is what I don't want, and whatever it is that you do want, put the energy into it that it's requiring, excuse me, and watch everything else just go away, fade away. Like they say, all my hoes got Jordan skills, they fade away. Okay. So this is talking about doing 15 minutes of exercise every day of the week. And I'm dressed like this because I just left. Shout out to my boy Corey Stevens. Y'all check out Fight Life on Facebook and on Instagram. He's my physical trainer. I just left his training class for today. Yeah, exercise is needed. It gives you a clear mind. Do something. And also, pardon me, I'm full of energy right now because of all the energy that I put into working out. I know what I want my body results to be. I know what I want my health results to be. So I put in the energy where it belongs, okay? And things that are not going to give me that, not eating properly, not working out, those things are not getting my energy and my attention because I know what I want and I know what I don't want. So that's what I'm talking about when I talk about making decisions. It's simple as that. The next bullet point says, do something that takes you out of your comfort zone. Do something that takes you out of your comfort zone, something that you don't normally do, something that isn't your thing. Try something new. Spend the first 5 minutes on waking, feeling joyous, calm, and see how far you can take this into your day. Okay? So the first 5 minutes after you wake up, you just need to be happy to have a new day, happy to have life being breathed into you again, and keep that same energy throughout your day and see how it changes. All right? So I know this is something different, y'all, and I hope that it is received with the open heart and with the open mind. And, you know, I want to see all of us grow spiritually in 2020, so that's why I'm doing the readings these ways. Aquarius, this is your reading. Mwah. Sending out that love, those kisses I just gave, the blessings. Y'all be blessed, and I'll get with y'all the next time. Peace.